Hi guys. If you follow our social media, Life Lemons Travel, you'll know that Lee and I have split up again. And by split up, I mean geographically. We've been on the road since January, so pretty much 5 months exactly now. We split up a couple of months ago, geographically, when I went to the Philippines with my friends and Lee went to Cambodia. And we're doing it again now. For this part of our journey, Lee has gone to Greece, mainland Greece in the Peloponnese, where his dad lives. That's our plan for the summer, to slow down after 5 months of travel, spend our summer in Greece and really make a stab to earn money on the road. Because even though we put a lot of work into Life Lemons Travel, it's not enough. I mean, content creation really is a full-time job, and I believe that you get out of it what you put in. So having that extra time in Greece not only allows us to slow down, see Lee's family, and hopefully my family are coming out as well, I don't know yet, but also put effort into making money, contact brands, that sort of thing. Anyway, that's a different conversation. While Lee's in Greece, just for 3 weeks, I've decided to come back to Thailand, somewhere that's really familiar. It's somewhere that I sort of know my way around, you know, the currency, the food, that kind of thing, so it's familiar. I've only solo travelled once before, and that was for like 4 or 5 days in Hong Kong. It was a long time ago, it's probably 5 or 6 years ago now. I wasn't as confident then as I am now. I've realised that solo travel still isn't something that I'm entirely comfortable with. So it was a good opportunity for me to get out my comfort zone, try and become more confident with solo travelling. I love spending time on my own. I think it's the decision making. You have to make a lot of decisions when you're travelling, and that's not something I find easy. It sounds lame, but it's true. It's getting lost. I get lost really easily. Even though this hair is coloured blonde, I'm a blonde at heart. I get confused easily. So anyway, I was in Bangkok for a few nights. Now I've decided to spend the bulk of my time in Koh Chang. So Koh Chang, I had never heard of until a few weeks ago. It's only 5.5 hours from Bangkok. So you take a bus ride and then you take like a half an hour ferry. So not only is it ridiculously accessible from Bangkok, but it's also not overbuilt. Islands like Koh Samui, Koh Phangan, and especially Phuket, they're so different from Koh Chang. There's different areas in Koh Chang depending on what you want. So there's more sleepy areas, there's more lively areas. But with me being here in the off season, so across June and July, it's their winter, so there's a lot of rain at the moment and a lot less people, which is perfect for me. What I really wanted to do with this time is just slow down, take my time, not put too much pressure on myself to complete much, do much, see much. So I'm just deciding to pick up the camera now, almost 1 week into me being in Koh Chang. And today marks the first day that I'm getting a scooter, something that I am not too great at, not 100% comfortable with. I've slowly, over the last 5 months, gotten more comfortable with riding on the back of Lee's bike, who is confident and experienced. I rode for the first time in Koh Lanta, probably a couple of months ago now. It was rocky, to say the least, but I've picked it up. I'm okay. I just need to go really slowly. So not having Lee with me, you know, to pick up the pieces if I get overwhelmed or have a little bump or approach a big hill that I'm not confident in tackling, it's definitely made me nervous to get a bike. I want to wear a sign. I want to wear a sign that says, please leave plenty of space around me. I am new to this. So yeah, come with me and let's see how I get on. Hey guys, and welcome back to Life Lemons Travel. We're Kit and Lee. We previously drove our car camper from the Arctic Circle to Croatia, but this time we're backpacking Asia, with budget at the very core of our travels. Enjoy the video and thank you so much for watching. Hi guys. As I've mentioned already, this trip is important for me to become more comfortable and confident with travelling solo. As Lee and I travel together all the time, we tend to do everything together. And whilst we enjoy that so much, it means that we can become pretty dependent on each other. Whether that's Lee finding the best route to places or navigating public transport, or me taking the lead on travel planning or booking accommodation. As a team, this works really well to save us time and work to our strengths. But as individuals, we don't necessarily prioritise personal growth in that sense. Being here in Koh Chang has made me face challenges, like booking transport, hiring the scooter, or even eating dinner alone. Something that I rely on heavily, especially while traveling solo, is having data and being connected all of the time. This isn't only important from a navigational point of view, but also a safety point of view. For example, I always share my location with my mom when I'm traveling for safety reasons, and this relies on data. Airalo makes all of this possible. Airalo's eSIM replaces a physical SIM card and can be installed on your phone in a matter of seconds. They have a nifty little app where you can browse all of the data packages depending on your destination and how much data you need. Once you've decided which package is right for you, you can select and purchase it, install it, then activate it. It's as simple as that. I always do this before I reach my next destination, so I know I'll land at the airport with my data ready to use. Not only does this give me peace of mind, but it also saves me lots of time not having to find a local SIM card. I can't think of a service that's more important for solo travellers. Download the Airalo app now and save money off your first eSIM with our code LifeLemonsTravel3. This is my little walkway from my bungalow to the road. There's loads of bugs here. I mean, it's to be expected. We are on a tropical island. Oh, butterfly. Oh, it's gone. Yeah, loads of lizards, loads of snails, loads of mosquitoes. Yeah. It looks like it's kind of in the process of being built, this place. Look here. But then the place that I checked into is called Beach Jungle, which is just over the road here. Kind of like an extension of it. Here's what the road looks like. It's really cute here. And this restaurant that you see behind me, it's called Bamboo Hut Restaurant. I've been eating there every day. It's honestly so good. The prices are good. It's like £2 for a main meal. And there's two ladies that make the food there. And one of them has spent the last 25 years in Koh Chang teaching cooking classes. And I'm not sure the reason why she's here now, but the food's incredible. So yeah, it's handy that it's right opposite where I'm staying. So I got this scooter last night. It costs 200 baht per day, which is about £4. Yeah, it's quite a new little scoopy, which I'd rather it wasn't. I'd rather it was really old, because I'm not that confident on a bike. I'm really happy with it so far. The only problem I found here in Koh Chang is that the motorbike rental places want your passport as a deposit. I always think, why would you want a passport over money? But this was the 5th place I went to last night to get a scooter rental that offered me to give money and my driving license instead of my passport. Because you read these horror stories, like if they've got your passport, then ultimately like you need that. So if any problems occur, then they can basically just ask you for any amount of money and you're going to pay it because you need your passport back. As far as I'm concerned, they can keep my driving license. I can get a new one of those quite easily. And I gave them 80 quid. So I made a big mistake though. I got overwhelmed renting the scooter because I've really had to build myself up to this. So I forgot to take pictures of the bike there and then when I was at the shop. And by taking pictures, I mean to show any previous scuffs, so that if a situation ever arose where they were like, you did this, you need to pay, I'd have photos to show, well, actually it was already there. So I realised this 25 minutes later, so this was about 7:30 last night, and Lee was like, oh my God, Kit, just take a video now. So it was dark using the flash. Took a video of it. I don't know if it holds much weight because it's 25 minutes after, but let's see. Hopefully I don't get scammed. Okay, I've been driving for about 60 seconds so far. Okay, that went well. I'm okay. I saw a monkey, but to be honest, I'm safer on the motorbike than I am just walking. Yeah, I feel good. This is going okay. This is going okay. Hi, yes please, thank you. So it's quite common to just get gas on the roadside like this. Thank you. And it costs about £1 and it pretty much fills the tank up from my experience. So I've just gotten, I didn't realise how small this island was, so I've just gotten to the Bang Bao area, which is like the bottom left corner of the island. It's definitely, it's not so different from Lonely Beach where I am, just less buildings, more trees kind of thing. It's really handy having a scooter though, because I almost was going to stay here for my second week, but I actually think I'd prefer to have more amenities close by and then travel by scooter to the places that I want to see. That way, like the days when I don't want to pay for a scooter, everything's there. So yeah, I don't think I'm going to stay here, but it's really interesting to see. I'm going to head a little bit further down. I need some breakfast. So catch you in a minute. I don't think this place is open yet. It's a bit early for a bar, but I'm just going to walk in anyway to show you this view. This place is rated really well on Google. I might come here later. Master view. Let's step on here. Yeah, look at this. So this is Bang Bao Pier. Look at that gorgeous beach down there. Looks gorgeous. Mission find some breakfast. Okay, so I made it to Klong Beach or Kong Beach, and there's some cafes along here. It's not easy. Oh, I can never get these undone. It's not easy to drive on these roads. Like they're covered in sand. It's not too bad, but I just get really scared of it getting stuck. Oh my god! I have to wear this helmet forever.
A few moments later.
Neck. What kind of horrible joke is this? So embarrassing. Whoa, that was a close one. That was a close one. Oh my god, it's so hot. Let's go. Okay, that was really awkward. I sat down without checking the menu because I just thought, oh, it can't be that expensive. I'm happy to, pay like £3 or £4 when things are normally like 1 or 2. But it was like £6 for eggs. So I was like, oh, I'm sorry. It's a bit too expensive. I'm gonna go. So I'm gonna find somewhere else to go.
Morning.
Hello. Good. How are you? That. This is that little bit of road I just had to navigate. It's really not that bad, but it is me. Can I sit here? Thank you.
Thank you. I come back.
Thank you so much. Have care. Yeah, this one's got cheaper breakfasts. How cute is this? It's just like a little tiny beach. Sweaty girl problems. So I got an iced coffee, which is 70 baht, which is like £1.50-ish. And then the pad thai was 80, which is closer to £2. So yeah, they're more like normal prices. And I got a sea view. Honestly, like, I just feel so pleased and relieved right now. You know, when you build something up in your head so much and then, oh, that's good. Build something up in your head so much and then you finally conquer it. That's how I feel right now. Like, I didn't sleep very well last night, and I got up this morning and I was just like a bit jittery just because of the bike, because if I don't do it, I'll be upset with myself. Like, not trying is not an option. Like I said to Lee last night, like, if I try and then I fuck up and then I ruin my confidence, then that's a bit different, but I can't not try. But I've tried and it's going really well, so yeah. Two things. I don't know how many things actually, but what various people have said to me over, like, when I first started riding a bike like a month ago or whatever, no, 2 months ago, is one, look where you're going, not what's around you. That's really helped me. Really simple, but really effective. And then the second one for me is like, I'm quite tense because I'm nervous. And being tense often means that my turns are too like rigid. So I have to just tell myself to like loosen my shoulders, loosen my arms, and just look where I'm going. And if you hold on really lightly, then it works for me because I'm not gripping the handlebars so tight. Oh, a third thing, my most difficult thing is going up hills, because if you're going up a hill, you're kind of holding on back on the handlebars, and it can like pull to, oh my God, it's raining, this isn't good. And the handlebars can pull to one side. So I lean forward when I go up hills, so my hands aren't actually like gripping on. I'm scared now, it's raining. I don't think the bike's getting wet there. Oh, guys. And now I'm stranded on the other side of the island. I just went to put the bike under a bush, under a tree, so it doesn't get too wet. You can't trust the weather app here because it doesn't really correlate with what's actually happening. Oh, thank you.
I see.
Thank you. She just bought me some chili over. I love how juicy the limes are here. Did you see that? So juicy. Peanuts. And spicy. So yeah, that's how. Okay, the sun's out now, so I'm gonna leave. I just wanted to show you this massive jackfruit. Like, look how big it is compared to my head. It's like probably twice the size of my head easily. Crazy. Bye. Madness. I didn't realise how big jackfruits were before I came on this trip. I think I mistook them for durians, but durians aren't as big. I'm yet to try durian. I'm nervous about riding on the wet roads, but I'm sure it'll be fine. Cool. Rookie mistake by leaving my helmet in the rain. My video didn't work last time I walked along this part of the pier to get to the lighthouse. So I just wanted to show you that there's loads of cafes, jewellery shops, souvenir places. It looks like it's kind of built for tourists. A lot of the places are closed as well. I guess it's because it's the winter time. Bang Bao definitely feels more like a more popular place for people to come on holiday than Lonely Beach, which isn't what I'd read online, interestingly. Probably a similar amount of things to do. I'm happy at Lonely Beach. I don't wish to be here instead, which is interesting. Probably a similar amount of places to eat, probably. But Lonely Beach has definitely got a more like offbeat feel. Okay, the Instago connection is playing up, so I'm on my camera now. My phone camera, sorry. So this is the end of Bang Bao Pier. Those shops last forever. There's loads of places where you can buy food or get a coffee or buy souvenirs. This is really pretty. I'm guessing this is where a lot of tours leave from as well if you want to go diving and stuff. Okay, I've made it to the lighthouse. That's the longest pier I think I've ever walked. No, probably not actually, but I swear I was walking for like 15 minutes. The red and white lighthouse. Yeah, it's nice here. I don't feel like I wish I stayed here, and I'm glad I scouted it out for my second week in Koh Chang. Yeah, because I'll probably head north where there's a little bit more going on. I've had a very quiet week, so a bit more human interaction isn't a bad thing. I think the views are the best part about here. All the little beaches dotted around. Like, it's not just palm-lined beaches either, it's these, can't really see on this camera, but beautiful trees lining the beach. Oh, that breeze is lovely. It's hot, probably about 30 degrees. Bang Bao. So behind me, I don't know if you can see, it's like super hilly. It's a national park. So like 80 or 90% of Koh Chang is national park, which I think is what keeps it so beautiful. Chang means elephant in Thai. So it's called Elephant Island. Koh means island. And apparently it's because of the shape of it. When I edit this video, I will find a top-down photo of the island and see if we can work that elephant malarkey out. You can see just all the beautiful forests here. There's meant to be some really cool waterfalls actually in National Park. Maybe I'll go and see them now that I'm feeling a bit better about the whole scooter sitio. I think I'm just going to sit here for a minute. I bought a Pepsi from 7-Eleven. It was really nice to see a 7-Eleven, you know. If you don't know what a 7-Eleven is, it's basically a convenience store in Asia. And the prices are good, the selection's good. And you know that when you're near a 7-Eleven, there's civilization basically. So it's been really nice to pop in there. Just got like some toothpaste and a Coke and stuff. I'm really bad at opening these cans. Lee always does it for me. Oh, yeah, there we go. I always used to use my teeth, but I won't do that anymore. It's not good for your teeth. I did it, Lee. I did it all by myself. Oh yeah, this is nice. Quiet, views, nice drink. Serenity. Although I'm really happy with how today's gone on the scooter and I feel relieved that I've done it, it's never a relaxing experience for me. I wouldn't say it's a stressful experience, but like I feel tired after. So you know how people can just like wander around on their scooter all day? I don't think I'd be able to do that. It takes it out of me. tell if that's like an eagle or a seagull. Guys, I'm so proud of myself. So proud of myself. Feels nice to conquer something that I was worried about. I've just got back. So this is my room in Koh Chang in Lonely Beach. It's called Sleeping Inn, but it's pretty much part of Beach Jungle. It's £7 per night. As you can see, it sleeps 3 people, which is, yeah, I don't need all this space, but it was just a really great price, and it was cheaper than the double room, I think, which makes no sense. So I said I was going to try some yoga this trip. I've only done it once so far, but this is my yoga bed. As you can see, it's very neat and uncreased because I've done it once. This is the bed that I sleep in. And what's this bed? I said this was going to be my working bed, but me being me, I've been working in this bed. It's just anything bed. Got a little sofa here, which is more like a bench. It's really hard. I thought I was getting a garden view, but it's pretty much just like a hedge in a building site, but that's fine. As you can see, my stuff is placed everywhere. I've still not unpacked. That'd be weird. I don't like unpacking. My things are where they are, all together. Kettle, they do give you some like coffee and sugar. There is a little desk which I haven't used. I thought, oh, that'd be perfect to work in, but obviously I've just been working in there. This is the bathroom. I'll be leaving the day after tomorrow. I haven't decided yet if I'm going to go up or down the island. Go up the island, it gets busier. Go down the island, it gets more remote. So I'll let you know when I decide that. Hi guys, so I chilled in the room for a couple of hours this afternoon, and I've been coming to this place almost every day since I've been here. It's called Beautiful Bar on Lonely Beach. It's not actually on the beach, it's rocky down here, and the sea's really far in today as well. So I'm getting like a bit splashed, but it's nice. And got Big Chang, which is a little under £2.50 maybe. And then I'll have some food here, and then that'll be me for the night. Might work with some content or some YouTube. Well, yeah, this is what it looks like. Don't know how well you can see me. The sun has just gone. I would love to tell you that it was the first sunset that I've seen since I've been in Koh Chang 5 days ago. But there was a little bit of cloud, but it was definitely the most beautiful one. So my food has just arrived. I've ordered tofu Penang with rice. This is what it looks like. It's a little under £2. So yeah, good value. Yeah, the food's really nice here, but the best part is like the vibes and the view. By the way, I don't know like if you can hear how loud the waves are, but they're never normally like this. Like you can still see all the rocks, but the waves are mental tonight. Morning guys. My thinking was if I could set off early, the roads would be quieter, but they weren't even busy yesterday. So seeing as it's already 8:30, I'm gonna go and get some Western breakfast at a place I went a few days ago. Hopefully it's open. You find with these places in Koh Chang, well, Lonely Beach especially in the off season, sometimes they're open and sometimes they're not. We'll go and see if it's open there, go get some breakfast, and then head over to the Ghost Ship, which is the abandoned hotel, which is also a boat. So come with me. This is me walking up the path from my accommodation. You know when you feel a cobweb over your face? I've got this fear. When I was a kid, I walked into a big cobweb, and then I looked down and there's this huge spider on my chest here. Hello! Huge spider on my chest, and I freaked out. So now whenever I walk into a cobweb, I'm like checking everywhere. Horrible. Let's turn this motorbike around. cobwebs. This is definitely one of the heavier motorbikes that I've had. Gotta get my camera.
They smell food.
Now you want me.
You brought something, but food's not the thing.
Thank you.
No inside the ship.
Sorry,
No inside.
can't go in.
Photo. No inside the ship.
It's not open.
No inside.
Oh, okay. Can I have a look?
Huh?
Can I see the outside? No. Okay.
No.
No entry. Okay, cool. Okay, thank you. Okay, I don't really know what to say to that. It's closed apparently, but she let me in, so I'm trying to figure out like what's open, but I couldn't even see the outside of the ship. Never mind. Have a look at what else I can do around here. Okay, I've just gone on Google Maps to look at the reviews of the Go ship. I should have checked before. There's a review from 6 days ago basically saying that you can still see it, but you can't go inside, which I'd be happy to do, but she wouldn't actually let me past at all. So yeah, it looks like that's not happening, unfortunately. But I have spotted a waterfall on the way back, which I can go and check out. The place where I just had breakfast, I was chatting to the owner, Ben, for a while. He did mention that waterfall where the bridge was, so might go see if I can find that. Okay, just as I've arrived, there's like two songstores full of people. I think that's how you say it. It's like a big taxi. So I'm gonna go check it out, but I'm not sure if I'll go in because there's loads of people now. Cool, well, I've just parked the motorbike up here. And I'm just going to stop for a Coke for a minute actually and just enjoy the view. It looks really nice. I'm not actually sure where the waterfall is. Maybe you have to walk a little bit to get to it. But to be honest, this is wonderful. Just like looking at the river. It looks really nice to swim in as well. I really regret not bringing my swimwear because I bought it with me yesterday and I didn't even need it. So I thought I won't need it today. This is really nice though.
You have a look a little bit.
Oh, thank you so much.
Yes, we have food as well, and grilled chicken, grilled fish.
Okay, Captain Cat, thank you so much. Thank you. Got a beer cozy for my Coke. So I'm just next to this lovely French family, and I think we're not actually at the waterfall. I think maybe it's another 100 meters that way. So this is it here, which you don't have to pay to get into. It's still really nice, but because I haven't got my swimwear, I think I'm gonna head back in a minute and go to the beach and have a swim in the sea. Oh my god, that French family is so lovely. They're doing a cooking class later or tomorrow at the restaurant that I've been eating at every day opposite where I'm staying, and they asked if I wanted to join them. So sweet. I'm not gonna. I'm not really too fussed about doing a cooking class. But yeah, I'm gonna head off now, but it's just started raining, so hopefully I can get back before it gets too hard, because I don't fancy driving in the rain. I'm scared of the slippery roads. On my way home, I just spotted this Bailing Bay resort, and it looks like it's probably a really nice beach down here. I just thought it'd be a shame not to check it out while I'm going past, because I'm not sure if I'll come this way again. Gotta watch out for snakes here. This is definitely snake territory. This looks like entirely disused. Look at this. How cute is this little bear? Wow, it's really nice. In the water here, there's something really bizarre, and I couldn't possibly see what it is. It's either a dead animal or like it's something really boring, like an old jacket. Take a look. No clue. I'm not getting any closer. The water's so hot, it's like a bath. Did you know that the best way to prevent snakes coming near you is to make loud noises? To let them know that you're coming, because they're scared of you, so they will move away if they think that you're coming. I learnt that in Australia. Loud noises. I reckon this might be the Bailing Bay resort. It looks like there's some bungalows here, but it kind of looks like they're still being built. You've got a little sandy cove over there after the rocks. But I'm freaking out because I've just walked into a cobweb, so I think I'm going to go back. I'm like the most unnaturiest girl ever. No, I'm not that bad. I love nature, but I do get freaked out at bugs and stuff, which you can probably tell. I'm my own worst enemy. There's a monkey there, and the lady over the road is trying to slingshot it with a spoon. I guess they are definitely pests here. You know, they'll trash things, go through the rubbish. Oh God, it's gonna go where I'm staying. I've got to walk past it. Hi guys, so I've just got back to the room and I'm a bit hungry, so what I've been doing instead of like eating out 3 times a day, it's so unhealthy, don't judge me, is having these like noodle pots as one of my meals and then eat out twice a day. So these cost about 50p, just under, and then eating out is probably about minimum £2 a time. So if I have a can of pop, like Coke or something, I can never like finish it straight away. Like sometimes it will be sitting around for like way more than a day. So to keep like bugs out of the room and out of the drink, I put a sock over the top. It's worked so far. You should try it. Baby, I know that everybody got a body like you. Right, I've chilled for long enough. It's time to go to the beach. I've literally just stepped outside and it's raining. I don't mind swimming in the rain, but chilling on the beach in the rain doesn't really appeal to me. Damn. All that time, well, I wasn't chilling, I was actually making content, but all that time, and I should have spent it at the beach and done that later. Shoulda, woulda, coulda. So all week, I've been accessing Lonely Beach from this hotel, which is called Nature Beach Resort or Nature Pool Resort. And you're okay to walk through to get to the beach, but you're not allowed to like park your motorbike. And this is the first time I've come on the motorbike. So I've kind of just parked it on the road outside. There isn't really a road though, to be honest. I did try and see if I could like get to the beach another way, but I really can't find another way. So hopefully it'll be okay. How perfect is this beach? And the rain stopped, which is even better. The sea's actually quite rough today, but I kind of like that because there'll be some waves. But you have got to be careful of the rip, as there are loads of signs. I might plant myself here actually. There are quite a few beach bars across here that are closed for the off season, which is a shame. But I forgot to record it, but I just got a beer from the shop, so I'm going to enjoy my beer here, which is like a third of the price of one there. That was amazing. That was amazing. I love the beach so much. Not gonna lie, it took me a good 5 minutes to get in because the waves have been quite choppy, but it was so nice. Crack open my beer now. Literally the only remotely cool thing I can do is open a bottle with a lighter. It does come in handy. Watch me not be able to do it now. Oh wow. It's chipping me laughter. Oh. What shall I do? This is the only choice I've got.
A few moments later.
I don't even feel like this never happens. I don't even feel like I could ask the bar because I'm not buying a beer from there. Come on, beer. This ain't budging. I feel out of breath. My hand hurts. It'll be worth it. It's a bit warm now, but it's nice. Cheers. So I just went to go take the motorbike back. There were no problems at all. He gave me my driving license back. He gave me the £80 back. And literally, as I pulled up, the bars on the fuel went down from 3 to 2, which made it under, but I didn't notice. So he charged 50 baht for that, which is like £1.20, which is fine. And then he gave me 10 back, so it cost closer to £1. Yeah, I feel guilty for thinking that I was going to get ripped off really, but relieved.